all social media platforms. I'm having an issue with Twitch. Not that it bothers me that much, but it says we're online on everything except for VK now. VK 2. There's 2 notifications. There's VK is live now. That's all 16 channels. Hey, Michael Goldsmith's already here. Hey, Michael, that was quick. Holy shit. Hey, Doc's here. Hey, Doc, good morning. I'm so glad you're here. Hey, Debbie. The boys are beating you, Debbie. The boys are beating the girls. What's up with that? Good coffee this morning. Really good coffee. Guys can see I've got my my Jimmy Dore postcards laminated and taped together. Nice, huh? So, yeah, I laminated them with clear tape, and so I don't have to worry about them getting messed up or anything. But they'll always be here. This is where I will set them, and I hope you guys realize that that's what that is. Those are my Carlson Josh put up some kind of a link without saying anything. Carlson Josh, I'm gonna block you. I'm just gonna block you from my live stream. Since you're not going to tell me what you're fucking doing, and you're just spamming, I'm gonna block you, so you're blocked. Don't ever come in here and put a link up without saying hello and saying what you're doing first, and asking if it's okay. Or I will just block you. I have no problem with that. People are fucking rude and narcissistic little cunts. You know, I have no problem dealing with a narcissistic little cunt. The first thing in the video, I have no problem with that. As you can see, Eddie, Debbie, Scott, Evans, Bronco, what's up, everybody? Want to say hi to all of you. Gonna refresh the chat, try to get a straight number here. If you did just send a chat in the last 20 seconds, I may not have gotten it, just so you know. So go ahead and resend it if it doesn't pop up on the screen in the next minute. Richard Magnarelli, hey, what's up, buddy? Hello, we were up to 30, and then we lost some folks. I understand. You know, you don't like my harsh, salty language in the morning. I understand. I get it. South Armagh, Northern Ireland. Dan Mercer, thank you for tuning in from Northern Ireland. South Armagh, North Ireland. I love it. You got the best of both worlds, the South and the North. Jennifer, good morning. Anthony, good morning, Anthony. Oh, Anthony, he's a big boy. He can speak for himself. Eddie, got some coffee. Patrick John Welder, I'm so glad you're not indoctrinated. Fuck no, fuck Thanksgiving. Dale Allen Miller says, happy Turkey Day. John Doc, some people already can't handle the title. Yeah, I mean, it's like they'll come in and they'll realize what the title is and they'll leave. Look at all the people that are running out of here. Oh, he's anti-American. Oh, he cares about the indigenous. Oh, he cares about the fact that we killed 80 million people to take this land from them and steal it from them. Oh, he cares. I better leave. I can't smoke cannabis with him today. Oh, he doesn't celebrate like we do. Oh, he's different than us. Oh, fuck off, man. I'm going to keep my 27 badass motherfuckers who a little bit of saltiness in reality doesn't fucking bother them. You know, and I'm good with that. Bandit Country. Luke, hey, mate. Hey, Luke. TJ, the title is why I jumped in, says TJ Bateman. Well, stay, man. I hope you stay. So you guys appreciate the title? Good. Then that means that you understand American history a lot better than the morons that are out there fucking, you know, talking about pilgrims and Native Americans having, you know, a fucking dinner together. Yeah, I'm sure that's how it started. They were very nice people. And then we just decided to murder them all and steal all their stuff. Oh, we're fantastic. We're fantastic. So let's celebrate it and tell everybody how great we are. Oh, I have this discussion every Thanksgiving. I love it. It's great. Do you know who taught me about this? The guy who literally invited me over for Thanksgiving today, that I'm going to go to his house and we're going to eat. And it's going to be a great day. Dino. He's the one that clued me in to what Thanksgiving really is. I didn't know. He's like, oh, don't you know about the American Indians, bro? I'm like, what are you talking about? And he told me the whole story. And I'm like, yeah, I guess we kind of did that, didn't we? He's like, yeah, man, you know, it's not a healthy thing to celebrate. You know, we're not celebrating what we're thankful for. We're celebrating the fact that we came here, we murdered people, and we stole the land. We're just covering up the fact that we did all that by saying, oh, let's find things to be thankful for. Hey, man, I would have been thankful for all you motherfuckers staying the fuck home and not coming over here and killing all the people that already own this land. That's what I would have been thankful for. Fuck Macy's parade. I need coffee, says Kelly Smith. I'm with you, Kelly Smith. I agree. John Daphne, they teach us lies in public. Why do you say I'm a big boy? I can speak for myself when I comment. Oh, Anthony, he's a big boy. He can speak for himself. Anthony, I say that for everyone whose name is Anthony. You probably haven't caught on to that yet, but you'll see. I say anybody named Anthony that comes in here, I say that. It's a quote from Goodfellas. It's Joe Pesci when he's saying, funny, what's funny? Well, how am I funny? What, am I a clown? What, am I here to amuse you? What, do I talk funny? What's so funny? I don't understand what are you trying to tell everybody that I'm a clown? What's fucking funny? I'm going to show you fucking funny. How's this for funny? And then Anthony's like, I think what he was trying to say, oh, Anthony, he's a big boy. He can speak for himself. No, what were you saying? You were saying how it's funny? Funny how? Cheers, guys. I love doing that voice. I love when my voice gets just the right amount of scratchiness in it. And I could do it, you know. Oh, God, you could just hear Pesci, man, you know. Cheers. It is a hoax. You're right, Brandon. Hell yeah, Brandon. Brandon and Brandon. Like, I wasn't going to notice you two. You're so silly. Wow, you have all their autographs. That's pretty cool. I will be eating turkey today. Only because my friends invited me over, not because I'm going out of my way to do it. But I love Dino and Becky, and I will definitely go celebrate with them. And plus the fact that, you know, I sit up on this mountain alone day after day after day, you know, withering away. And it gets lonely as fuck. You know, I got to get out of the house and go be with some people. You know, I really miss that part of living. And I know a lot of you are too. You know, they're talking a lot about COVID depression. And it's getting, you know, a lot of you guys that have families, you don't realize what it's like for those of us that don't, that sit alone in a home all day. It's bad, man. You guys, it's bad. You know, I know you got kids running around, you've got a wife, you've got a husband, you've got maybe brothers and sisters or mom and dad that you live with. It's different, man, you know? And, you know, when you're sitting at home and it's quiet and there's nobody around and there's nothing to do, you know, and the thoughts start coming into your brain. All I can say is I am so thankful that I have this show, that I can come in here and be with people that I know are there somewhere in the world that are communicating with me. And, you know, that at least that's all I have, you know? Between the Pilgrims and the Indians, and you need to learn a little history, you're not talking truth. We did not steal the land. They came over from other countries onto our land. Glenn Campbell, you guys, I want everyone to hear what Glenn Campbell just said. He's such a fucking idiot. Glenn, you're a cunt. Okay? Everybody read what Glenn Campbell said before I block him from the live stream. There was a 50-year treaty between the Pilgrims and the Indians. He calls them the Indians, which I love. And you need to learn a little history. You're not talking truth, TH, whatever that is. We did not steal the land. They came over from other countries onto our land. Wow, Glenn, you know, You're more delusional than a fucking Trump supporter that says he won the election. I mean, at least they have a little bit of evidence to stand upon. And you've got nothing, bro. It's fucking... I bet you support Trump too, though, huh? You sound like a Trump supporter. I don't care. I'd block you, so fuck off. As my friend Dino and his wife Becky would say, fuck off. I bet it's really hard, Nate. You are amazing. Always here, Nate. Aw, thanks, guys. Turkey is good for you. That's what our meat substitute was in jail. Turkey, burgers, meatballs, etc. Anthony, right on. Anthony Eugene, right on. I'm going to my mother-in-law's house. Typical love-hate relationship, cats and dogs, man. So this dinner shall taste good? Yeah, the dinner's going to taste good, man. Dino's cooking of like a 27-pound turkey. Do you know who Michael Franz says is by chance? No, Eddie, I have no idea. Tell me that. Visit him. You kind of reconnected me. Right on, Doc. Levi's always here. Evan, yeah, we never have celebrated Thanksgiving. We're natives in this house, and today is not a day of being thankful. It's a day to remember our fallen brothers and how they were killed. Thank you, Evans Garden. I love it. I love it. I'm going to retweet that, Evans. I'm going to tweet that, I should say. I'm going to make it my own. I'll steal your stuff. I'll make it my own. I just hit fucking YouTube instead of Twitter. What is wrong with me? Good morning. Cheers to everyone except Glenn Campbell, says Joseph. I can't believe he just said that. Has Glenn been hotboxing his own farts? Dan Mercer, well said. Teresa King, oh my God. Richie Rachel Adams. Good morning, Richie Rachel Adams. Tanya Egan, happy Turkey Day. Hey, Tanya. Eddie, he was a mob boss in the 80s, and he now talks about his life. Okay, no, Eddie, not familiar with him. Evans Garden, thank you. I'm honored. Yeah, it's going up right now, buddy. Paste. Well, when you guys write good shit, I fucking put it up on my tweeter. On my tweeters. I'll put it on my tweeters. Okay. Yeah. Comma. We never have celebrated Thanksgiving. Comma. We are natives in this house. Period. Starting a sentence with and. And today is not a day of being thankful, comma. 2 L's in thankful. It's a day... Nope, 1 L in thankful. My bad. You were right. It's a day to remember our fallen brothers and how they were killed. My show is live and producing chats like this. Come now. There we go. He was a mom. Okay, thank you. I'm honored. That's it. You guys aren't talking to me anymore. Why aren't you? What is it? Because I started tweeting, so you guys didn't talk to me? Happy Thanksgiving to everyone except the fraudsters who rigged this election. Then you do indeed mean everyone. Nobody rigged the election, man. We had an election. Some people tried to cheat. You know, I'm sure some people tried to cheat. Nobody rigged the whole election. You lost. They won. Get over it. Go eat some fucking turkey and get the fuck over it, Republicans. You lost. 6 million more people voted to fire your guy. 6 million, man. It's a big deal. Trust me, I know. That number, 6 million's a lot of people, and it's a big fucking deal. You know, anytime you say the number 6 million people, the hair should raise up on the back of your neck. And if they don't, you probably don't know history very well. You know, it's not the most amount of people that have ever been murdered. You know, we murdered way more when we moved into this country. But, you know, 6 million people, man, that is a lot of people. That's a lot of Americans on top of the other Americans, right? Now, that's just 6 million more people. What about the 74 million others that also voted to fire Donald Trump? That's 80 million people. So as many, this is kind of weird, man. As many people as we murdered to move into this country, right? 80 million indigenous Native Americans, we murdered them. 80 million Americans voted to fire Donald Trump. It's just kind of weird that number, 80 million. Isn't that weird? I think it's weird. I'll smoke to that. 80 million people voted to fire Donald Trump. 80 million people just screamed at the top of their lungs, Donald Trump, you're fired. Get out. You son of a bitch. You're fired. How's that make you feel? It makes me feel good. And it should make you feel good too. Whether you're a Trump supporter or not, you should still feel good about it. You know it feels good telling that motherfucker to go fucking fuck himself. Even if you support him, you gotta still like it. There's something inside your brain, somewhere deep down. I don't care how much you'd suck Donald Trump's dick. There's still something about telling the man, calling him out. There's something about it that you have to be able, that has to appeal to you. Guaranteed. He's the boss of you. It's nice to slap your bitch slap your boss every once in a while. Cheers. We're programmed to like people's failures. I kind of don't get that. You mean Donald Trump programmed people to like firing people in that kind of a way? Not everybody's programmed like that. I'm not. I never watched The Apprentice. I thought it was obnoxious. I'm like, it's a whole show based on taking people's jobs away from them, and you celebrate that? Yeah, it doesn't sound like something I'd be interested in. That and the fact that the guy who's in charge of it is, tried to have 5 innocent men of color put to death for a crime they didn't commit. That's why I wouldn't watch his fucking programming. I knew what he was about. I didn't support Donald Trump when he was just a regular human being, let alone president of the United States. I didn't support him as a human being. I thought he was a piece of shit. I would have spat on him then, I would have spat on him while he was president of the United States, just like I'd spit on him today, or the day after he walks out of the goddamn Oval Office, I'd spit on him. Any chance I got, I would spit on Donald Trump. It's probably best for him to just try to stay away from people that would try to spit on him. I will never forgive Donald Trump. Never forgive him. It's unforgivable. And his family that stayed around him, Melania and Ivanka and the sons, and that allowed this to go on without calling him on his bullshit. The people who are closest to him that have that, they were that intimidated by their own fucking family member that they were going to be excommunicated, that they couldn't stand up to that son of a bitch. That's how he ran his family, obviously. They're all petrified of him. Obviously. They're not going to tell you that. But they're fucking petrified of him. Nobody stands up to Donald Trump. I'd spit right in his fucking mouth. So, if you want to be thankful for something, be thankful for the 80 million Americans that fired Donald Trump. And you know what? I'm not one of them. I didn't participate in the election. But you know what? I'm thankful for the 80 million other Americans who took the time out to go vote Donald Trump out of office. I'm thankful for it. Because now that it's happening, and I'm in it, and I'm riding the wave with everybody else, I'm on top of the fucking world. I couldn't feel better right now. I feel so good. It feels like we are literally just slowly in slow motion popping a fucking zit. That's right in the middle of our fucking foreheads, and we're all just working on it, and it's coming out, man. All that pus is spitting out. And by January 20th, it's going to be like the little blackhead pops out of that motherfucker. And we're all going to feel so relieved. Even you racist motherfuckers that have been brought out of the woodwork by Donald Trump's racism, you're going to feel relieved too, because then you can put that monster to bed again. You're going to have to. You won't be acceptable anymore. And it's going to make you feel relieved. Because that's a lot of hate to have around you all day. And all that hate, even though you support it and the people around you support it, all that hate, it turns you into black. It turns you into something that is unreachable. And we're going to make you put it down. You know, everybody who fucking despises Donald Trump and what he stands for, we're going to laugh and laugh and laugh at those of you who still cling on to his fucking coattails. That includes H.A. Goodman. That includes Tim Pool. That includes all these motherfuckers that support this lawyer. You know, Rudy Giuliani. People are retweeting Rudy Giuliani. He's trying to start a civil war. So let's go over that, okay? Twitter thinks it's okay for people in positions of power like Rudy Giuliani to incite civil war. I have a problem with that. I don't like war. We need to not have war, okay? I'm not a statesman. We need to not have war. All right, period. You know, I'm sorry I couldn't make it more poetic for some of you, but I tweeted this out this morning. I retweeted it, or it was a tweet from Rudy Giuliani, and I want to share it with you guys, okay? And I want to show you how I responded to it. And I also want to show you that my tweet at Rudy Giuliani, well, it wasn't at Rudy Giuliani, but for those of you that follow me on Twitter, it's got 1 like, okay? It's a tweet and reply because it's at Jack and it's at Twitter. And I would love it if you guys would head over to Twitter right now and find that tweet under my tweets and replies, all my tweets, and like them all and retweet them all and retweet this at Rudy Giuliani, retweet it at, you know, at Tim Black, retweet it at Tim Pool, retweet it at H.A. Well, you can't retweet at H.A. Goodman, but retweet it at, you know, Kyle Kalinske or all these people. Oh, there, it got a like. Look at that. One of you guys went over there and liked it. There you go. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you this tweet from Rudy Giuliani, okay? I really want you guys to get on Twitter, man. I need for you guys to get on Twitter, man. You know, I really need for you guys to get on Twitter. It's so hard for me. I need you guys to get over there. I literally put a tweet up, you know, calling Rudy Giuliani about calling out civil war, and only 2 of you liked the fucking tweet, man. You know, I need you guys. Look, Rudy Giuliani's calling for civil war. He's got 97,500 likes. I'm speaking out against it. I have 2. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the support on Twitter, man. I love you guys. You know, Rudy Giuliani, the guy who leaks fucking hair dye off of his scalp during a fucking live press conference, right? That guy has 97,600 likes on Twitter. And you guys have given me 2. 2. That's a live image, guys. You could make me a liar right now. You guys have given me 2. You could turn me into a liar. You guys have only given me 2 likes. You guys could turn me into a liar right now. Turn me into a fucking liar, people. I'm telling you to go to Twitter and like that tweet. Impress me, man. You can do this. I am at Nay's Garden, okay? When you get to my profile, click on tweets and replies, scroll down a little bit till you see the one that says, this is a blatant call for civil war. At Jack, please remove the content. At Twitter. I've got 48 people watching. Can I get a fucking tweet like? Can I get another retweet? Hey, Melissa. Hey, Dollar Tree. May I get moderator? This is Brian. Brian. Oh, Brian, hey, what's up? No, I don't need you to be moderator, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I don't make moderators, man. I don't know if you're just going to start blocking my friends, man, on my channel. I don't know you, you know? Understand. I know who you are, bro. I know you had that problem with that guy, and I really wanted to help you with that. Unfortunately, I hit a roadblock on that for you. But at the same time, man, I don't know. You could go on. I don't know why you want moderator on my channel. You know, it's just weird that you never come in here. You never talk to me. You know, I've literally got 53 other viewers that come in here all the time, bro. I would give any one of them moderator before I gave you moderator. You never come on my live show. You understand? It's so weird that you just did that. And hey, Dollar Tree Grower, no offense. You guys should all check out Dollar Tree Grower. He's a great podcaster. Somebody's fucking with him on the internet, and you guys should go help him out. We shall remain is what I want to post. Dollar Tree Grower, I don't understand that sentence at all. Anyway, regardless, you guys should go check out Dollar Tree Grower, go follow him on YouTube, and go support him against this douchebag that's fucking bullying him. He's got a legit, he's got a legit issue with that guy. And I don't think I told him. I don't think I told you guys, but I'll go ahead and I'll tell you. I was going to see if I could get him legal assistance for that, and I was going to pay for it. But I contacted Pop Bros at Law, and they were like, we don't handle that kind of stuff, bro. They said he's going to have to go through his own, they said civil suit lawyer. And then I asked Dollar Tree Grower, and he said, right, Dollar Tree, I don't want you posting for me, bro. I don't want you posting for me on my stuff. Thanks, but I'd rather you not. But anyway, they said, I contacted Dollar Tree, and he said, I've got a civil lawyer. And I was like, okay, cool. Good. But you're welcome. I tried, bro. I did. I know I didn't tell you that I did that. I try to help people. Sometimes I don't tell people about it. But you came in and reminded me that did happen. So anyhow, and they did, and Pop Brothers at Law did call me back, man. Do you know they had their secretary call me. It was pretty cool, man. They had their secretary. I had a whole conversation with her on the phone about it. She explained it all. Very, very professional and very sweet woman. Very nice. She's like, I am so sorry. We're not able to help you with this issue. It sounds really bad. They're very, Pop Brothers at Law are salt of the earth, man. And the people that work with them are salt of the earth. You guys check them out. They are great. They're on Twitch. Make the switch to Twitch and follow Pop Bros at Law on Twitch. And let them know that Nays Garden sent you. Okay? Joe Biden wishes everyone a happy 4th of July. Scott Hogan, you just won the fucking internet. Oh my God, bro. I'm retweeting you. Scott Hogan, you are the fucking best. I love shit like this. Billy Valentine does this shit too. Oh my God, I fucking love it. Okay, I'm retweeting you. And look, we got to get into this Rudy Giuliani tweet, but let me go ahead and post that, brother. You are so fucking funny, Scott. Oh my God, I fucking love it. You know what, Scott? I'm going to try to promote that. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. I'm going to tweet it. Joe Biden wishes everyone a happy 4th of July. Dude, you are so fucking funny. Oh my God, you just slayed me with that one. Give me a second. Let me try to promote it. Let me try to promote this motherfucker. Let me quarterback this motherfucker. Let me quarterback this motherfucker. Where's the bitch? Give me the bitch. Let me quarterback this motherfucker. Hold on a second. Promote your tweet. I'm dropping a honey. I'm dropping a honey. I'm not even thinking about it. Let's see if it goes. All right, now let's get into this tweet. Okay, so Rudy Giuliani posted this on Twitter this morning, and it shocked the fuck out of me. He says, tries to sound all stately when he says it too. He says, at a time when there are challenges to our freedom of speech, no, there aren't. Religion, no, there aren't. Okay, so he's straw manning his audience right here. And even to a fair election, no, there aren't. Everybody had their fair say in this election. If you wanted to vote, you could vote. It was an even and fair election, and 6 million more people voted to fire his guy. I'm Ron Placoning, I'm sorry. He's upset that he lost the election, right? So none of this is true, what he just said. We especially give thanks to God, another lie, right? There's no God, hilarious, for being Americans. What? You can't give thanks to God for being a Canadian. You can't give thanks to God for being a Mexican. You can't give thanks to God for being Brazilian or German or Danish or Israeli or Egyptian or, Pakistani. You fucking douchebag. I hate these motherfuckers, man. I fucking hate them. The shit that spews, if you just listen to what they say, if you really pay attention to what they're saying, you realize that it is all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Anyway, to be worthy of these rights, which you guys, you have all the rights, but to be worthy of these rights, he's lying to you. You're already worthy of the rights. So that's a lie too. We must, another lie, you don't have to do anything, but he says we must always be vigilant to protect and defend them for all of us. And now here's the threat. In all caps, with a period. For effect, he uses a period. We will, period. We will what? We will always be vigilant to protect and defend all of the rights that you already have that you're claiming you don't have any of? It's fucking psychotic. He's literally getting retweets and likes while I'm talking about this. It's up to 99,300 likes. I've got 6 likes on my anti-war tweet that says, this is a blatant call for civil war. At Jack, the guy that owns Twitter, please remove this content. At Twitter. They won't. You know why? Because 99,400 fucking people want to go to civil war, and Twitter's fine with that. If you don't see the fucking problem with this, then don't go to Twitter and don't like my tweet. Don't go to Twitter and don't retweet my fucking tweet. Don't tweet it at Rudy Giuliani. Don't tweet it at Donald Trump. Don't tweet it at Jimmy Dore. Don't tweet it at Steph Zamorano. Don't tweet it at Ron Placone. Don't tweet it at Graham Elwood. Don't tweet it at Secular Talk Kyle Klinsky. Don't tweet it at David Pakman. Don't tweet it at Tim Pool. Don't tweet it at Tim Black. Don't tweet it at Status Coup, at Jordan Sheridan. Don't tweet it at fucking anybody. Just sit on your fucking asses and let Rudy Giuliani incite civil war. Go ahead, sit on your fucking asses. Go ahead and sit on your fucking asses. There's only 6 of you that like this. There's 46 of you watching this broadcast. Go ahead, sit on your fucking asses. Don't go to Twitter. Don't be one of the 6 people. Don't like it and don't retweet it. Please, don't. Don't. Let me see how fucking much you guys want to see a fucking tweet that's got almost 100,000 likes on it that's inciting civil war, and you guys don't even feel like lifting a finger to fucking say, hey man, I'm not for this. I've got 6 likes and 5 retweets, guys. I'm serious, man. Open up your fucking Twitters. I'm serious. Open up your fucking Twitters and fucking retweet this and like it. You go to my fucking Twitter. It's at Nays Garden. go to tweets and replies, scroll down till you see the one that says, this is a blatant call for civil war. Like it, retweet it. I don't even have one comment on it. What, I don't inspire you? Oh, wow. Somebody just liked it for me. Hey, man, 7 of you. Who are the 7 people who liked that tweet? Hey, Paper Plane Twister, go ahead and download it. It'll take you 2 minutes. You'll be liking this tweet in 4 minutes. Go ahead and download Twitter for me, bro. I'm at Nays Garden on Twitter. You'll find it instantly. Go ahead, get it. It'll take you fucking a second. Me, Hash, bong hit for Hash. Bong hit for anybody who likes and retweets and leaves a fucking comment. No, I don't see a single fucking comment. It's got 0 for... Rudy Giuliani's got 4,300. The guy who leaks hair dye. He's got 4,000... He's inspired 4,300 people to fucking comment. I've inspired dick. Okay? I've inspired dick. That's what I've inspired. There you go, Anthony. Oh, Anthony, he's a big boy. He can speak for himself. Thank you, Anthony Morris. Thank you, buddy. 9! Yes! 9! Thank you! Wow, I might hit fucking double digits! You guys, I literally, man, I tell you, I read you Twitter, I tell you how important it is to go to Twitter, help me out on Twitter, do Twitter, blah, 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 Twitter. I need you guys on Twitter. I do. I fucking need you guys on fucking Twitter. I do. I don't know what else to do, man. I don't know what else to do. You want me to fucking cry? Is that what you want? You want me to fucking cry? Do you want me to get down on my knees and fucking break down and cry like a baby? Is that what you want? Is that how I can get you to do what 1 million people do for fucking secular talk and Rudy Giuliani and Donald fucking Trump all day? And they don't even need to ask people to do it. You know, you think Kyle Kalinske is begging his audience to go to Twitter? He doesn't even mention his fucking Twitter feed, man. He doesn't need to. They go and they seek him out. You know, they go and they seek him out. I did a retweet with comment. Oh, Sadie, thank you. I'm doing bong rips for all you guys right now, all right? Look at that. 6 comments, 11 See, there you guys are there. You're there. Look, you're fucking there. Now, all you got to do... punched, bored, and countersunk. I don't quite understand your entire tweet, your entire statement there, but you know, if you want to get into the conversation, I will, so you can explain it to me. You guys are there. Look at that, 14 of you, right? Look, man, Steve Running does this religiously. Steve Running comes over to my Twitter feed and he likes all of my tweets. He retweets all of my tweets. He's like the only one. Well, Doc does too. You know, you go through my feed and you like all my shit, man, and you retweet all my shit. That's how it works, man. That's how it's working. You know, it's like Rudy Giuliani has 100,000 people. Rudy Giuliani has 1/10 of a million people. The guy with hair dye running down his scalp, who is a fucking liar for Donald Trump and lies constantly. He's got 1/10 of a million people that just liked his shit. He's got over 20,000 people that retweeted him. I've got 14 and 11. I'm telling the truth. I'm getting high with you. I'm fucking making goddamn triage oil and teaching you guys how to do it. I'm making you laugh all fucking day. I spend time with you. I share everything. And I have 14 likes and 12 retweets. Fuck that. Fuck that. This is for all of you motherfuckers, right? Who took the time to come over to my Twitter and possibly like it and maybe hit retweet and leave a comment. This is for you. All of you. And for everybody else who doesn't have Twitter, go download it. It'll just take you a fucking second. Literally, it's a 2-minute download, and you'll have Twitter. I can't find the post. Anthony, go to my Twitter feed. Listen, there's 2 sections on Twitter, okay? There's tweets, and then at the top on my page, it says tweets and replies. You have to click on tweets and replies, and then go down, and you'll see it, okay? That's what you have to do. Yeah, Ross, you don't get to come in here and call me by my real name. You're blocked. And you can suck my dick. All right? So you guys, Dan Mercer, thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Just retweeted and replied, starting slow with the insults. I hear he's a bit short, yellow, bus special. Starting slow. Bro, thank you, Dan. Bottom of the hour. Thank you, Bad Blue Jaws, for keeping me honest. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is Tisdale. Cyberstar, guys. Cheers. I love that you guys are liking and retweeting this. Please, please, please. Feel free, man. You know, I can't promote that tweet. I need you guys to tweet it for me. They ended my promotion, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this. We're going to grab everything except from my current podcast. Okay, we're just going to try to retweet it. I'm going to try to promote a tweet. I'm throwing down a honey for sure. At some point today, I'm throwing down $100. All right, here we go. Scott Hogan, Joe Biden wishes everyone a happy 4th of July. Okay, tweet. Okay, so let's try to promote it. I'm going to throw down $100. Spend it. Boom, $100. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it goes, shall we? Steve Running. Steven Running. You are fantastic on Twitter. He is fucking on there, just all kinds of shit helping me out. Okay, just retweeted and replied, Dollar Tree. Thank you! Dollar Tree, thank you! Hayden, this guy reminds me of Woody Harrelson's character in the movie 2012. Hayden Rice, I did not see the movie 2012. A1 Drone, hey brother, been a long time. A1 Drone, what's up, dude? I'm so nice to see all the YouTubers coming back to the big channel on YouTube. Yes, we've got the big channel back on YouTube. Make sure you guys hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that little notifications thing next to it and click all. Then, if you want to hear 6 notifications every time I go live, you want to hear 6 dings on your phone so you know it's me, go to YouTube. It's really easy to do. Go to YouTube, type in Nays Garden in the search. All 20 of my channels will come up, okay? Subscribe to all 20 of my channels and hit notifications all on all 20 of my channels. I go live on 6 channels at a time. You'll hear anywhere usually from 3 to 6 dings when I go live, when you do that. I hear almost every time I hear 4, or usually I get all 6, but 2 of them are riding on top of 2 other ones. They come in at the exact same time, so I only hear 4 dings. I would love to hear from you. Who gets the most amount of dings on their phone? I would love to hear that. Who gets the most amount of notifications? Let's have a little competition. How many notifications do y'all get when I go live? I go live 3 times a day. Your phone will go crazy 3 times a day, but if you love the show, it's like you want it. You know, you want your phone to go crazy and be like, hey, he's live, he's live, he's live, he's live, he's live. Let's go get high, let's go get high, let's go get high, let's go get high. 6 notifications, Bab Blue Jaws. Do you think the voter count fraud thing is real? Voter count fraud thing is real. There's instances where someone cheats, but there's not widespread. There's no evidence of any widespread. So, Tints, when you could show me a person on the internet anywhere, I'll take a podcast, bro. You find me somebody who says they've got the evidence and is showing the evidence of widespread voter fraud, I'll be the first person to be like, okay, there it is. You know, the Convo Couch is claiming it. The Convo Couch is claiming widespread voter fraud. I said, okay, Convo, give me the fucking info. Where's the data, Convo? Where's the fucking paper? Where's the receipts? You know, is the Kraken bringing the receipts? Oh, Kraken must have left the receipts at home. You know, whatever. 5 to 6 every time. Evan, Nick, my phone blows up when you go live. Bab Blue Jaws, 18 dings a day. Psst, 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 nobody does 18 dings a day anymore, pal. Psst, unreal. Voting, sorry, says Tints. 6 notifications, Teresa. Liz, I get 8 or 9. Luke, I get from 4 to 6 Facebook and a few from YouTube, 1 or 2 from Twitter. Hey, look at this. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Hey, Billy, I'm cooking a smorgasbord, not for Thanksgiving. Fuck Thanksgiving. Fuck visitors. It's for my mom who loves Thanksgiving. Then I'm going to have it picked up by an EMT. What? Friend and delivered to the hospital. 65 pounds of food. Fucking Thanksgiving. Fuck yeah, son. Fuck yeah, Billy. Doc, I get 5. Luke, every morning around 2 a.m. Tints, yeah, it just seems to be rumors. Good morning. Well, no, it's lies being propagated by Donald Trump and Donald Trump's supporters. If you're paying attention to them, and I have been, you know, I watch H.A. Goodman. I'm watching this salty guy now. I'm watching fucking you know, Tim Pool all the time, man. I listen to people on the right. I listen to people that claim they're independent. They're really righties in the closet. But it's okay, man. You know, I don't know how you can full bore support a right-wing president or Republicans and say that you're an independent progressive. It's fucking crazy. But I like being an independent progressive and not supporting anybody, holding all politicians accountable and supporting none. I like that. I'm going to tweet that. Fuck yeah. Maybe I can promote that one. Maybe I could fucking promote that. What do you think? Let's try it. Promote your tweet. $100. $100. Boom. So far, they haven't accepted any of my promotes today. I've tried. This is like my 4th attempt to promote a fucking tweet. I get 5 every morning around 2. Yeah, it just seems to be rumors. Good morning, my brother. This year I will never forget the help you gave me and the family. Always thankful. Hope you have an awesome day. Ryan Meyer, right on, buddy. What's up, brother? Twitter has blocked me from retweeting the post. Which post, old timer? Periscope. What? Which tweet can't you retweet, buddy? Tell me, please. Periscope, Twitter, and YouTube notifications every time you go live. Right on, Kip. Look, I'm smoking for all of you guys that are on Twitter that are backing me up on Twitter. Thank you guys so much. You guys know I need it, and it helps. So if my shows The Rudy Giuliani tweet, you can't retweet it? The one that's at Jack? Then you know what, old timer? Write your own. Go to the Rudy Giuliani tweet, retweet his tweet, and retweet it at whoever the fuck, and write your own goddamn tweet. All right? Please. And add it at Nays Garden, too, so I get to see it. Dude, are they not gonna fucking let this one go? Hold all politicians accountable and support none? Fucking 24, it's got 26 impressions. It doesn't look like they're gonna accept it, man. I can't, they don't want my money today, man. Twitter doesn't want my fucking money. Whatever. My money's no good here. Unreal, pal. They're saying I'm on my own. You're on your own, you're on your own. Let's smoke a bone. That makes sense, right? Cyber Style, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't for all. Cheers, everybody. 10 total engagements. Come on, guys. Go like all my tweets. Come on, guys. If you're liking my tweets, these bong rips are for you. If you're retweeting my tweets, these bong rips are for you. Wow, they promoted it. 360 impressions. Finally. There it goes. Holy shit. They're doing it. Only 17 people engaged with it. You know, that is such a true statement. You should hold all politicians accountable and support none of them. It's true, and only 17 people engage it. It probably only has one like. You know, why won't people like a tweet like that? It's all truth. What's wrong with liking a tweet like that? Oh, I know, because I voted for Joe Biden. Oh, no, I know, because I voted for Donald Trump. I supported a politician. I support my politicians. How many non-politician supporters can I find out there to retweet that tweet, to like that tweet, to engage with that tweet, to talk and speak on that tweet? And that number 52 has been 52 forever, and I'm not fucking buying it. Dirty comments on Facebook alone. Hey, look, 420 impressions. I love it. Hey, look, it says 420. Everybody, look, 420. Hey, look at this. 41, man. 41. I'll take 41. Psst. I will take 41. Where are we going? All of you motherfuckers that are on Twitter, you're getting bong rips for you now. Everybody that's on Twitter, these bong rips are for you. Download the app. It's free. It only takes a second. And then go seek out at Nays Garden. It's easy. Just type in the search at Nays Garden. Follow me. And then start liking all my stuff. Good morning, Danny. What's up? Dude, there is a little mosquito flying around in this fucking house. I swear I am going to have to kill and destroy it. It bit me here. Oh, it likes my elbows for some reason. And it bit me here. Where's my triage oil, man? You know, it's like I prefer scratching open mosquito bites than rubbing triage oil into them. I'd rather just fucking scratch them open. That's what I've done my whole life. That is how I relieve a fucking mosquito bite. And it's the only way I can. I have to take my fingernail and scratch it until it bleeds. And it's like as soon as it bleeds, I'm like, it's like it lets the poison out or something, you know? Or I can use my mind and rub triage oil on it, and it'll subside the itch. Now, after a couple of hours, on a mosquito bite, sometimes the itch will come back, and you have to remember to reapply the triage oil. But it only takes a little bit, just enough for the area. Soak it in there, good, where the bite is. I don't even, oh, here it is. I'm rubbing it in the wrong spot. I'm like, where's that fucking mosquito bite at? It's up a little higher. It's right. You can see it. You can see it. It's right there. Little fucker. Fucker got me, man. Itches. Can you believe that? Shauna Schaefer from Wisconsin. Shauna Schaefer from Wisconsin. Quarter of the hour. Baba Boudras. Dave Campione. Same here. Philip Palazzolo. Thankful for your show. Shauna Schaefer. Saw you on... Oh, you saw me on Katie Halper last night? I better start behaving. I have to tell you all something. God, I'm so sorry. I can't remember her name all of a sudden. But that beautiful girl that works for Katie, that's like her producer. Oh, God, she's so beautiful. I can't even think straight. She followed me back on Twitter, man. I was like, Kelly. Yeah, Kelly. She followed me back on Twitter. And I saw it this morning. And I was like, Kelly followed me back. And I was like, Kelly followed me back. Literally. Oh, it's so funny. There's, you know, it's like, you know, I'm single. I'm older, you know. There was something about her, man. It was like I couldn't fucking take my eyes off of her. And I was just like, oh, wow, man. You know, I've seen a lot of women, but there was something about her, man. And then she starts talking. And I'm like, I'm like, you know, I feel like I got a fucking boat anchor tied to me and I can't go anywhere. I'm just like, you worked for Sam Cedar? I didn't even know that. Wait a minute. You did the Sam Cedar show and they never showed you and they never had you. I don't ever remember seeing you on. I'm sure she was on, but I never saw her on the show. She was producing for them or whatever she was doing, taking calls. I never saw her on that show. So I used to like the Sam Cedar show. And I covered Sam Cedar on my podcast many times in the past. You can go back and find those times. But I'd never seen her before because you don't forget a face like that. Shauna! That's funny, Shauna. You know what? I may not have remembered any of that had you not come in here and said that you came in from her show from and listen, everybody, God bless America. How dare me. Everybody needs to go check out Katie Halper's show. Katie Halper, I was on Twitter last night. I had heard her name. I had seen Jimmy Dore discuss her tweets or something before. I'd heard the name. I have seen her before on different podcasts. Never paid any attention to her really. Because I was either distracted or it was a little appearance or I was scrolling through and whatever, you know. Jimmy Dore goes on Twitter last night and he's like, Katie Halper is rocking it right now on her podcast. And I'm like, do you have a link, bro? And there was a link and I saw, you know, I'm a fucking podcaster. This is my thing. I want to go see everybody who's podcasting now. So I click on her and it's so funny. You're going to laugh. Shauna, you're going to laugh. Shauna, are you still here? You're going to laugh your ass off when I tell you this. Hey, Ann. Iceman. Yo, is Ice here? Oh, good. When I first tuned in and it was Katie and Leslie, and then they had the video up of the other two people. I swear, for the first maybe 10 minutes, I was in the chat participating, not really paying attention. I thought I was watching 4 fucking people live on a podcast in a chat. And it's fair. It's fair. Because I didn't notice the playback at the bottom of the screen under the 2 people, right? And they were being quiet for the most part, and just one person on screen was talking, and everybody else was listening. So I'm chatting, and I'm saying, Jimmy Dore brought me here. Oh, fuck, did you see that, Shauna? Did you see that? What happened when I came in and I said, Jimmy Dore brought me here? Did you see that? Holy shit, everybody, let me tell you about I totally forgot about Shauna, I'm so glad you came in here because I was high as fuck. And I would have forgotten all about this had you not come in here and reminded me. So I'm on Twitter. Jimmy Dore says, blah, blah, blah. I click on the link. I go into the Katie Halper podcast. It's great. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. And I say, oh, I'm so glad that Jimmy Dore is saying great things about you right now on Twitter. That's why I'm here. And all of a sudden, the whole fucking chat starts talking about Jimmy Dore. And as soon as I say it, Leslie on the podcast says, hey, Jimmy Dore's talking about us on Twitter. And Katie's like, oh, really? I hope he's saying nice things. And I'm like, oh my God, I just walked into a podcast and typed one thing. And they're literally talking about what I just said. And I felt so included. I felt so part of the conversation. And I love podcasters that do that. And she does that. You don't need to super chat her. She'll literally pull up regular chats. And this is a big fucking deal when you got 420 people watching you. And she literally had 420 people watching her. And she was bringing up individual chats. Yeah, of course, I bring up all your chats. You know, we don't even think about it. I just do it. You know, everybody, but I try to read all of them. I don't have 420 people watching me on the reg. And if I did, I don't know if I'd be able to handle it. There'd be a lot of trolling going on and shit. But, man, they were all over it. They're so nice. Both of them are so sweet. And then they paused the video, you know, and I realized I was only seeing 2 people, and they were literally critiquing what was going on in the video. I saw the playback thing, you know. Katie Halper. She's amazing. I don't know all of her positions politically, and I don't fucking care. She's a fantastic podcaster. She's an inclusive, loving, caring podcaster. She's there for her audience. And you know what her and Leslie say? Leslie's a guy, by the way. He's a black guy. He's cool as fuck. He's on Twitter, Leslie something 3. I just followed him. You could probably find him if you start typing his name in. Leslie. God, what's his last name? I can't remember it. But so these 2 people are so sweet, and they work so good together. And I don't know if this is the regular the format, or if he was a guest, or he's a producer, or they just brought him on, or if this is how she always does her show. I hope it's how she always does her show. I don't know. But it kind of seems like they're in, like, they're just kind of evolving, you know? Because people were saying, oh, look, you got your, you know, your cry on down at the bottom now. Whatever the fuck they call that thing. I think your last tweet has attracted a Trumper. Oh, it should attract people that support politicians, definitely. If you support a politician, that's going to make you a little angry. Leslie Lee, and he has Struggle Session, if I remember right. It's, you guys, follow Leslie Lee 3. It's III. LESLIE The picture's kind of weird. It's not like a picture of his face. It's like somebody standing back, and there's like this thing going through the picture. I don't know what it is. I didn't look at it. It's kind of a weird avatar. Weird, yeah, on Twitter. But follow him. I messaged him. I'd love to get them on the show for an interview in the garden. I think it would be great. Like I said, they're just as a fellow podcaster. It really has nothing to do with people's opinions anymore to me, or what side of politics anyone is on. I'm just looking at everyone as a person now. And like when I look at someone like H.A. Goodman, who loves his audience, H.A. Goodman loves his audience. And it's so nice to see, I love podcasters who love their audiences, man. Graham Elwood, Ron Placone, Jimmy Dore and Steph. Man, Jimmy Dore and Steph are dealing with fucking sometimes 12,000 live viewers, and they will go through and read every fucking super chat. And man, let me tell you something. I know that a super chat can be as little as $2, and that might even be able to be cheaper. I don't know. You might be able to go down to $1. And you know what? To have a conversation with someone that you have a lot of respect for, or someone that you follow, and for it to only cost you $1, what a bargain. That's a bargain for me. I've got $1. And I go out there and I throw down the 20s when I go into these super chats so that other people will realize, hey man, that guy just spent $20 just to say something stupid or to talk or have a question or whatever. I could spend $2 and do it too. And I try to get more people to spend $4.99, for these podcasters. They all deserve it, man. As much money as we can get for them. And they're especially the ones who are really showing the attention to their audience that they should. Tulsi Gabbard's calling for the pardon of Stone Assange. Yeah, everyone should be calling for the pardon of, who was I watching that was talking about that this morning? God damn it. I can't remember. I think it was someone on CNN. I don't know. I was watching two shows at once. I had the Democrat fucking CNN shit going on in the bedroom, and in the bathroom over the speaker, I had, and my cell phone right there, I had two right-wingers talking about gun ownership and why every American citizen should have an AR-15. I'm just loving it, man. I'm going from, the right that I love to fucking hear them talk about, and the left, and they're talking about, what's going on with what we were just talking about that I just fucking forgot all of a sudden. Boom. What's going on in the world today that I just forgot? The pardon for Michael Flynn. And let's talk about that, shall we? Can we talk about that? So Donald Trump just pardoned Michael Flynn. This is for all of you guys who are on Twitter that are retweeting me. Oh, and for Dollar Tree Grower that subscribed to me on YouTube. Dollar Tree Grower, subscribe to me on YouTube. Thank you, Dollar Tree Grower. I really appreciate that. I really, 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 really appreciate that. Really, 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 really appreciate that. Nobody really appreciates that anymore, pal. Unreal. Nobody's even doing it like that anymore, pal. Unreal. What are you doing, pal? Nobody's even doing that anymore. Unreal. Unreal. Oh, Shauna, no, hon, no. Oh, let me tell you something, Shauna. I love that you're here, okay? I really do, and I want you to stay and watch my show, and I want you to become a regular viewer, okay? But let me explain. I'll probably end up explaining a few things to you, but let me explain something about the word stoner, okay? To someone like me, it's offensive. Can I stop at that? And can I use some cannabis? Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Shauna. Cheers, everybody. Yo, Iceman. Cheers. Iceman, what's up, son? It's my best friend from Orlando, everyone. Blowing smoke rings and throw down a rhyme right smack in the middle of my smoke rings. Unreal, pal. Nobody even does that anymore, pal. Unreal. Well, I didn't explain. I did not explain. I would love to explain it. There's two books that I've got here at the bottom. Actually, this little incense, I've got an incense burner. It's in the way, yeah. It says, The Emperor Wears No Clothes, A History of Cannabis, Hemp, Marijuana, which we don't like to talk about marijuana, but we'll talk about in a second. The Emperor Wears No Clothes by Jack Herer. I got 2 copies of the book right there. Indica or sativa hybrid. It's a hybrid. I'm smoking a hybrid. This stuff right here, just I don't know what the fuck this is. This shit grew out of my grow. But anyhow, that book talks all about the history. The history of cannabis, the banning of it, tells about a guy named William Randolph Hearst that owned the largest multimedia company basically in the world back then from the early 1900s. In the late 1800s though, he was already doing it. And he in his newspapers, he overly criminalized blacks and Hispanics using cocaine as a means to put people of color and of other origin from how people considered white Americans to be in a group where they could be just locked away. And that's what he wanted. That was what he wanted. And he used his cocaine and he used his newspaper to do that. Now, it was about the very early 1900s that this machine called the decorticator came out. And the decorticator allowed hemp farmers to harvest hemp at a massive rate, which wasn't possible until then. William Randolph Hearst's newspaper company relied on his forests, his trees, his paper mills, and the paper that they rolled out, right, in order to distribute his newspapers all over the country. He saw hemp as a direct threat to his company. Now, instead of being a smart businessman and seeing the benefits of using and switching over to hemp, he decided to just switch over from using cocaine as the drug to throw his racism out there in his newspaper. He switched from cocaine to cannabis, and he grabbed cannabis, right, and he latched onto it, and he found a word that sounded Mexican, and he changed it, and he invented basically the way we say it today, the word marijuana. He came up with that fucking spelling and the definition. Put it in his newspapers. And I'm sorry I get passionate when I talk about that. I don't mean to yell. I'm so sorry. I'm getting mad. get a little angry and frustrated. But he had people like Harry Anslinger that were in government that helped him write the laws to ban cannabis and hemp, and which are the same thing. The words that William Randolph Hearst used to disparage cannabis and the people who used cannabis were marijuana, weed, and he called it the devil's weed, pot, dope, and reefer. Now, there's 100 different names for cannabis, maybe more. And when you start talking about strains, you got thousands, right? But we try to call it cannabis on my live stream. When I'm talking about it, I always call it cannabis. And when people talk to me about it, they always refer. It's crazy. We're really good about doing that. People are really good about calling it cannabis in the chat and everything. And it's funny because you're used to using certain terminology, and I use that as a tool to break people out of their indoctrination, to prove to them how religion has indoctrinated them, how flags have indoctrinated them, and allegiances, and schools and colleges and football teams have indoctrinated them, how we call it certain words and that has indoctrinated us when we're talking about cannabis, and how we think that laws are okay regarding cannabis, and that's another form of indoctrination. It's okay to have a law regarding cannabis. Hey, nay, they're writing a law about cannabis, and I'm like, fuck your law regarding cannabis. There should be no law regarding cannabis. But newspaper makes a ton of sense too. Oh, no. I'm sure Big Cotton went after hemp too. But Big Cotton didn't have the media at their fingertips, and Big Cotton didn't have the evil genius idea that William Randolph Hearst had to come up with the whole campaign against cannabis. It was an anti-cannabis campaign that he waged a war against it, and he used, and at the flagship on it all was the word marijuana. That was their, it's evil marijuana. It's coming up from Mexico, and the Mexicans are raping white women. They're selling it to the black jazz musicians, and they're raping white women. Children are getting a hold of marijuana, and they're axe murdering their entire families. These are some of the articles that William Randolph Hearst, and it's all in this book, The Emperor Wears No Clothes. And I'll tell you what's really cool. You can go to jackherer.com. It's H-E-R-E-R. All one word. H-E-R-E-R. jackherer.com. And you can click, when you get there, click on the link at the top of the screen. It says Emperor, and you can read that whole book for free. Or you could get it for $30, something like that, on Amazon. Great book, full of information. It's not just like sporadic. Photographs and documentation. It documents the entire history of cannabis in a place. It's all in one place where the government or teachers or police or anybody could no longer hide or suppress what took place. It's all in the book. And everyone should know that history. Schools are guilty for not teaching this history. All schools are guilty, all the way up through colleges. From fucking kids should learn this in first grade, elementary school. They should be taught this. You know why? Because, even an elementary school student can get a bug bite. What, you're going to stop? Oh, no, a little kid has to have pain. The Vicksburg and Pittsburgh, the Vicksburg and Pittsburgh. No more Muppet Mouth. But newspaper, okay, so, and I'm going to have to read that book. So I'm not inspiring you guys anymore. Okay, cool, cool. I can tell you guys are not chatting with me, and you're all leaving my live stream. Shauna, I'm so glad you're here, though. Thank you. Hey, Jinmin, what's up? I'm so glad you showed up. Thank you for triggering my memories from last night. I appreciate that. I need to go back. I'm looking forward to receiving notifications when Katie Halper goes live. I'll be back for sure, you know. Hopefully Kelly won't be distracting me with her presence. She is so smart and just so, she's so nice to listen to. She shouldn't be on that show. She probably does her own show. Does she have her own podcast? Maybe I should look into that. She should. Does it keep your lips soft? It softens them pretty well. They feel pretty soft right now. Yeah, it feels good. It gets rid of your Muppet mouth too if you're smoking cannabis and you got Muppet mouth. Bum 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 bum. I like to show these off. Thanks, Ben and Nay's Garden. You're the best. I think that says Jimmy Steph. This one says, Nay's Garden. Jimmy Dore and I appreciate your generosity. The triage oil is fantastic. Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore. Man, I wonder if Jimmy Dore's ever seen any of my... I wonder if he watched the interview with Steph. Dude, I should super chat them next time they're live and ask Jimmy Dore if he's seen the Steph interview at Nay's Garden. And be like, what kind of a husband are you? Have you not seen that video? And when are you coming to the garden? I'm ready to have Jimmy Dore on, man. I did Lee Camp. I fucking had Lee Camp on, man. I'm gonna have Jimmy Dore. I'm good. I'm good. Fuck yeah, man. Jimmy Dore's gonna come on and scream for fucking an hour. I know. It's cool. He's only got 15 minutes, but it's cool. He can scream for 20. I've watched every interview with Jimmy Dore. Let me tell you something. He comes on. They ask him one question. And he starts. And he doesn't fucking... I mean, even on Tucker Carlson, man, he doesn't stop. He just goes. And it's great. I mean, you have the floor. That's why you're here. Go. You know, I will gladly... Do you realize this dog has not been walked yet this morning? It's 9 o'clock. You are like the baddest ass dog. I want to tell you. I was like, am I going to take you for a walk or what? Buddy, when are you going to wake up? You want to go outside? You want to go outside? You want to go outside, buddy? Huh? Who's beautiful? Who's so beautiful? Who's the most beautiful? Who's spoiled boy? Who's spoiled boy? Oh, who's a spoiled boy? Who's spoiled? Oh, look at the stretchy. That means he's happy. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Oh boy, he's happy. He is one happy dog. I'm going to take him for a walk. I love you guys. Thanks. So happy Cannabis Day, Garcia Vega. Sandy, good day from Thailand. Ah, Sandy Hughes, right on. Well, I got to go cook. See y'all later. Shauna Schaefer. Yeah, I'm getting out of here too. I love you guys. Thank you. Please, please, please. Katie Halper, Katie Halper, Katie Halper. Hey, Robin. Hi. You guys go find Katie Halper on YouTube. Subscribe to her podcast. I had so much fun on there last night. Subscribe to her. She will read your comments, man. She will talk to you guys, good or bad. They're so sweet. Don't take advantage of them. Go over there, have a great time. Katie Halper on YouTube. Go find her. Okay, Katie Halper, go find her. And listen, subscribe to her channel and click all notifications, okay? Also, have I ever told you about my friend Ron Placone? What can you tell me about Ron Placone? Anyone? Ron Placone, let's see, he's ronplacone.com. He's a writer for the Jimmy Dore Show. He's a frequent guest on there. He writes jokes for Jimmy. And Jimmy says those jokes, and then Jimmy laughs at them. And you know what's funny? Jimmy generally does not laugh at his own jokes, but when he reads Ron's jokes, he'll laugh at them. It's fucking great. He's also got a podcast called... No, I'm sorry. It is. Yeah, it's called Ron Placone on YouTube. Please go subscribe to that and make sure you click notifications and you click all so that you get notified every time he goes live, and we'll meet up inside that podcast, all right, when he's live. Most of his podcasts are interviews. Maybe you could go on there and super chat him and ask him to have me on his show. You know? Or you guys could go super chat Graham Elwood and ask him to have me on his show. Wouldn't that be cool if I was on Graham's show talking about gardening and, you know, keeping it real and, you know, looking at both sides, you know, talking about, you know, 6 million Americans. I don't know. I talk about all kinds of things on here I think we could talk about with Graham. Ronnie, too. He's more of a local politics guy. You know, we could talk about pushing politicians instead of supporting them. You know, all these idiots right now that they're loving to talk about, all these idiots on the left, and I agree, that are saying, Joe Biden just picked the best people for his cabinet. It's fucking psychotic. You know, you're saying that now, you fucking dumb suck-ups. And you're going to realize that you were wrong. Joe Biden is a fucking monster. He's fucking literally putting together a goddamn... You could see he's building a chess set, man. He's putting all of his fucking pieces so that he could keep the status quo. People like me, we're going to be wealthy beyond our wildest dreams. And everybody else out there, you guys are going to have nothing. You guys will have nothing. You cannot support Joe Biden. I asked fucking H.A. I can't remember who I asked. I asked one of the podcasters that I watch, do you think that, I think it was H.A. Goodman. Yes. I said, do you think that Joe Biden is going to keep all the tax breaks the way Donald Trump has kept them? And H.A. Goodman was like, yeah, I think he's in bed with the corporations just like, I agree. You know, and the corporate tax breaks for companies like mine, we're just going to keep on sailing through, man. I have a feeling that my bottom line's not going to drop at all. Or however the fuck you say that shit. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm going to make more money. And you're going to keep raping fucking programs, man. And they're not going to fucking... People are like, he's going to tax. Bullshit, man. Bullshit. I hope he does, though. I hope he fucking does. It's a neighborly day in this neighborhood. A neighborly day in this beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be high? It's a neighborly day in this neighborhood. Where's my jacket? I can't find it. I think I'm so high. It was behind me. If it was a snake, it would bite me. I've always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in the neighborhood with you. So, go grab your bongs and go pack up your bowls. My name is Satan. I'm here for your souls. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you call me Satan? Satan.